Okay, voice test. Checking in, checking. Okay, voice test. Checking. Okay, looks good enough. Not bad. Just need to increase it a little bit so that I am audible. Properties. Let's make it 200. Jomar, welcome in. Jomar 500 first in the chat. Welcome in, sir. Good evening to you, if I'm not wrong. Good evening to you. So, welcome in on this lovely Saturday morning for me and Friday evening night for you guys. Today, we're gonna do one more episode. I don't know if it's from season 2 or season 3. So, this episode was requested by Gold League Gamer. So, I'm gonna do that episode. He asked it long time back, so I'm gonna, yeah, kind of wanted to do this episode, so we're gonna do that. Shan, good morning, welcome in. I'm good. Hope you are fresh in the morning. Must be early morning for you and for me, subcontinent people. Yeah, so today we're gonna watch one more episode from the Legends of the Hidden Temple. This will be my last episode for this month, obviously, but I'm not gonna be available next week, so we'll be back on June the 9th. So yeah, 1 week of break. So last episode of this month, and then we'll see you again in June. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. In case if you hear an echo, let me know.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. With your guide, Kirk Hogg. And here he is now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Olmec. Welcome to Legends of the Hidden Temple. The rooms are filled with lost treasures that are protected by mysterious Mayan temple guards.
Yeah.
Only Olmec knows the legend behind each of the treasures in his temple. Which one are we going to hear about today?
The legend of the marble armrest of Xerxes.
The marble
Xerxes.
armrest of Xerxes. Well, one of our teams will have a chance to retrieve the armrest. Will it be the Red Jaguars? The Blue Barracudas?
Undercover Cop said he's gonna be a little late. That's fine.
The Purple Parrots? Or the Silver Snakes? They're going to have to pass some tough physical and mental tests, and in the end, only one team will have the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, they have to cross the moat, and Olmec will tell us how they'll have to do it today.
Before you stand the ruins of an ancient rope wall. When Kirk gives the signal, both players will climb across the wall. If one of you falls, you must both go back and begin again. When you have both crossed the wall, both of you must have both feet on the ground before you can let go of the rope wall. Then
Good to
run
see
over
some
and hit the gong.
flowers and all the
The
decoration.
first 4 teams to hit their gongs will go on to the next round.
Let's get started. Teams, are you ready? Olmec, are you ready?
Let's rock.
On your marks. Get set. Go. We're ready to go, and here they go.
Oh, they're gonna come side by
Showing
side,
great
adjacent to
agility
each
as they
other.
make their way across the wall. You can't go too fast because you lose your partner.
Oh.
Who's
Uh-oh.
going to be first? Orange Iguanas, Purple Parrots.
This seems so quick.
For 2 more. And the Green Monkeys. And who's going to be Silver Snake, the Red Jaguars? The Red
Blue Barracudas
Jaguars.
nowhere to be seen as usual.
That's it. That's
Oh.
it. We've got our 4 teams right here.
The music didn't
Purple
stop if you would have
Parrots,
observed.
Nice work. Good teamwork. Nice and steady all the way. Going on to the steps of knowledge are the
This one, I noticed something very weird, which I'm gonna point out. See, do you see this dry ice? I don't know if it's dry ice or smog kind of thing suddenly erupt all of a sudden, kind of erupts all of a sudden. Kind of weird As if something pops up all of a sudden.
Showing great agility as they make their way across the wall. You can't go
For 1 second, I thought she would stamp on his head, but that didn't happen.
too fast because you lose your partner.
This guy was quick. You see this one. This thing kind of pops up all of a sudden. Zoop. Oh yeah. As if as if a devil has woken up. That one looks a little weird.
Who's gonna be first?
Or was someone there inside? I don't think anyone was there inside.
Orange Iguanas.
Good job by Orange Iguanas. They have a good record in season 3.
We're looking for 2 more.
Purple Parrots as well. I love this spotter guy of this Purple Parrots who's like super elated. It's like he feels like they are his kids. Like, yeah, well done, my boys. Kind of a reaction. That's so good to see.
And who's gonna be so
And yeah, oh, this reaction is top. This reaction is top.
We're looking for 2 more.
You see from behind
Monkeys and who's gonna be
when the green monkey is the spotter guy is like, yeah,
Silver Snake and Red Jaguar?
you are the boys. You are the guys. You are the one who I betted on, kind of a reaction. That was so cool. Yeah, yeah. I love this reaction out of all. This spotter is super cool. Any other reactions? Blue Barracuda's guy is like, dude, why do I trust this team? They don't live up to any expectation. Welcome in Gold League Gamer. And this guy is still holding on to that reaction that spotter guy is still holding on to that reaction. Yo boys, I trust you. You guys are the dudes. I feel sad for this spotter over here of this Red Jaguars. Blue Barracudas. Still hoping, but doesn't work out. Any other reactions?
Jaguars.
He's still complimenting them. That's super cool.
And
Yeah, you are the guys.
4 teams right here.
Lovely.
Purple Parrots, nice work.
For a change, Kirk Fogg goes to Purple Parrots instead of... Oh, sorry, Silver Snakes didn't qualify. Oh, that makes sense.
Good teamwork, nice and steady all the way, going on to the step.
Cameraman moves all the way from the center to the Red Jaguars, as you can see.
Right here.
Oh, he's kind of doing up and down.
Nice work.
Oh, then someone tells him to go back. Did you see that?
Going on to the steps of knowledge are the Purple Parrots. And the orange
I think there is a director over here who asks him to go back.
That's it, we've got our 4 teams.
You see the cameraman at the left?
Purple
He's coming in and the director says go back.
teamwork, nice and steady.
Not go back. I think he's coordinating accordingly.
The Purple Parrots.
He's like, come up and come back.
That's it, Red Jaguar. And that's it, we've got our 4 teams.
You can see clearly here the cameraman guy comes in forward and then goes back. There's a director over here. So that's how they made it. I think this is the first time that the cameraman is seen in the frame, as far as I remember.
And green monkeys. And the Red Jaguars. Silver Snakes and Blue Barracudas gave it a great effort too. We got a nice gift for them, and here's what it is.
It's a $50 savings bond from Melody Pops.
Melody
With
Pops.
delicious super new lollipops you can whistle while you eat. Featuring PJ
You can
and
whistle
Harry.
while you eat.
Biggest taste and coolest tunes around. It's Melody Pops. Also available in Lance Whistle Pops.
Melody Pops.
As the quest continues, it's now time for Olmec to tell us about the marble armrest of Xerxes. But teams, pay attention because your knowledge of the legend can bring you a step closer to Olmec's temple.
One of the most powerful rulers of the ancient world was Xerxes. As Persian emperor in 480 BC, he launched one of history's largest invasions against Greece. Nothing could stop him. He built a canal 2 miles overland so his fleet wouldn't have to sail around a dangerous reef. And to cross the fast-flowing Hellespont, he built a floating bridge. But when the bridge was finished, a huge storm arose, and it destroyed it. Xerxes shook his fist at the boiling sky.
You won't get away with this. As soon as the storm stops, I want that water whipped.
The next day, Xerxes' men lashed the unruly water 300 times, and with each stroke, the commander cried,
Oh, bitter water, this punishment is for disobeying our master. Don't do it again.
To prove his dominance over the water, Xerxes built another bridge. This time, the Persians tied together ships and built a road across them. From his marble throne on a cliff top, Xerxes watched his men cross. But the outnumbered Greeks lured the Persians into a trap and smashed them.
I love the
Legend
art.
has it, Xerxes fled so fast, he left his marble throne. Only one armrest survives, which found its way to the temple. Your goal is to find the marble armrest of Xerxes and bring it back here.
Thank you very much, Olmec. But you've got to tell us, where did you put the marble armrest of Xerxes?
The marble armrest can be found in the chamber of the sacred markers.
All right, teams, you guys are standing on
Oh.
the steps of knowledge. In a minute, Olmec's going to ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, I want you to stomp down on the ancient marking in front of you. If you're right, you're going to move down to the next level. But if you're wrong,
We
we'll
know
run out
all
of
this.
time.
One piece of appreciation for this is the effort they put in to draw this. I guess these are all, I mean, I might be wrong. You guys can tell me in the voice call. I assume these are all pencil sketches, that these guys do all these sketches of these, all these story for this story. But look at the way they have put in an effort. I mean, that is super, super commendable. All this bridge, the sketches, all they do. Oh my God. You know how many people would have been involved in this? They might have done some sketching, might not be approved, and redone the sketching. That's super, super crazy work.
The marble armrest can be found in the chamber of the sacred markers.
All right,
Chamber of the
teams,
sacred marker of that one room that I
you
hate.
guys are standing on the steps
One
of knowledge.
of the room
In
that
a
I
minute,
hate.
Olmec's going to ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, I want you to stomp down on the ancient marking in front of you. If you're right, you're going to move down to the next level. But if you're wrong or run out of time, I'm going to give the other teams a chance to answer. The first two teams to make it to the bottom level will be one step closer to Olmec's temple. They are ready for your first question.
Oh, okay.
Olmec.
Drawings, yeah.
Xerxes was the ruler of what empire?
Purple parrots.
Persian.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Great job. Step down, purple
I love these
parrots.
blue lightings at the top. All these blue, I don't know, the blue, violet, whatever it is. The lightings are super cool.
Next question.
What country did Xerxes invade? Greece. What?
Purple parrots.
Ah,
Greece.
That is correct.
Step down, purple parrots. Just like that, they're a step away.
seems like a one-way.
Next question.
What did Xerxes build to protect his sailing fleet?
Purple parrots.
2 mile long canal.
That is correct.
We've got our first
Super.
team going to the Temple Games. It's the purple parrots.
Heart room is fine for me. I like the room of the
We're looking
Mandarin
for
hand
two
over
more
the
teams.
second
Who's it
one.
going to be? The Red Jaguars,
Medusa
the
Slayer.
Monkeys, or the Orange Iguanas? Next question.
What did Xerxes do to the water when his bridge was destroyed?
Orange Iguanas.
Splashed it 300 times.
Incorrect.
Did he slash the water 300 times?
Nah.
That is correct.
Oh,
Step down, Orange Iguanas.
I thought the answer wasn't that clear. But
Next question.
After the bridge was destroyed, did Xerxes build a library, a summer house, or another bridge?
Green Monkeys.
Another bridge.
That is correct.
Good job. Step down, Green Monkeys. They're on the board. No problem
Welcome
for the
in,
Red
Cop.
Jaguars. You can catch up. Next question.
Where did Xerxes flee when his army was beaten?
Green Monkeys.
Persia.
That is correct.
Oh, the Green Monkeys.
Red
are
Jaguars,
now
what
step
are
away
you
from the Temple
doing?
Games to join the Purple Parrots. Next question.
Which of these did Xerxes leave behind when he fled the Greeks? His throne.
Green Monkeys.
His throne.
That is correct.
We've got our two teams, and they are.
again, good performance by green and purple, but again, terrible performance by Red Jaguars. If you look at their legs, there is not even a drop of blood circulation happening in their legs. They don't even move their legs. They're not even interested in even attempting. Let's look at this last two, and if you can just check it out. I mean, we do this very often, post-mortem kind of a thing.
The Green Monkeys
You see
are
the
now just a
Red
step
Jaguars,
away
they
from the
don't-
Temple Games to join the Purple Parrots. Next question.
Which of these did Xerxes leave behind when he fled the Greeks? His throne.
Green Monkeys.
They're like too hesitant. Should I? Should I not? Should I? Should I? You lose your opportunity. Come on.
His throne.
That is correct.
We've got our two teams, and they are the Green Monkeys.
Why are the orange iguanas giving high five to each other? This was so weird. You look at orange iguanas after the last answer.
Which of these did Xerxes leave behind when he fled the Greeks? His throne?
Green monkeys.
His throne.
That is correct.
We've got our
Look at the orange iguana.
2 teams, and they
Oh, come on.
are
Hey,
the
let's give a high five. I mean, that was so weird.
monkeys and the purple parrots. Good job, purple parrots. Red jaguars. Orange iguanas gave it a
The girl almost wants to walk out of that set.
great job too. Oh, where are you? Right back here. We got a nice gift for him, and here's what it is.
I don't see much disappointment.
Look at the entertaining fun you'll have when you strap on moon shoes.
They're happy with the
Excitement
shoes,
is yours
I guess.
When you bounce higher than ever. Don't leave Earth without moon shoes.
Moon
by
shoes.
Heart.
Lovely.
These 2 mighty teams will be playing for the right to enter Olmec's temple, and they're going to do it right after this.
Yeah. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, that guy was super priceless. The cheer boy. See the cheer boy at the background. There you go. There you go, that guy. That guy at the center. Oh, come on, come on. Cheer up, cheer up. Must be hard to control the people or keep them engaged.
Welcome back to Legends. Now the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, let's meet our teams. On the Purple Parrots, we have Candace. She likes to collect erasers. She's into softball, and she also plays the saxophone. And her partner here, Levi, he collects comic books.
Levi
He has 5
and
hamsters.
Candace.
Let's hear it for the Purple Parrots.
Okay.
Oh, we got some more collectors over here on the Green Monkeys. We have Noelle. She has a horse named Wildfire,
Noelle.
and she also collects rocks and seashells. And her partner here, Pat, he loves track and soccer, and he collects basketball cards. Let's hear it for the Green
That
Monkeys.
seems to be a little grumpy.
All right, why don't you guys run over and get ready for Timble game number 1 and 2, and I'll tell you about what's going to happen here.
Love the
Timble Games
cinematography in
teams are
season 3.
competing
If you
for
do some
those
season 3
pendants of
episodes,
life.
you'll see some
They're gonna
room
need the
scenery
pendants to
after the
protect
games.
themselves from the dreaded Temple guards
I
as
think
they
I
make
did
their way to
quite
the
a
temple.
bit of
There are 3 Temple games.
season
Olmec,
3.
will you tell us about
Some
Temple
of
game
them are
number 1?
blocked, some of them live.
When he built his second bridge, Xerxes roped his ships together so that his men could hop from ship to ship across the Hellespont. Before you stands a series of ship's masts. When Kirk
There you go,
gives
the producer
signal,
guy.
grab a mast and step onto a ship. If the ship sinks, return to the start and try a different path. Otherwise, continue on to another ship. The first player to cross the Hellespont.
Ah, this
or
one.
The player
The
that's
memory
further
one.
along at the end of
The one
60
that
seconds
Undercover Cop
wins.
absolutely
All right, let's see
hates.
if they can, how far they can make it. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, I know that I was
On
waiting
your
for
mark,
that comment.
Get
Cop.
set, go.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Hey, the lock
That was
came
a
off.
tough one.
The lock came off. What happened there?
How far can they get?
didn't notice
So far, it's pretty much neck and neck as they grasp the mast,
The fur.
step on the ship. Oh, Green Monkeys are a
Whoa.
little bit ahead. Now it takes the memory. What steps did you
Memory.
step on to get you out further?
It's
Here
like a
go the Purple
crisscross.
Parrots, and down they go, but a new level's been made.
I mean, I would give up, man, at some point of time because it's too much to think about.
Will
Wee!
they cross that Hell's Pond?
Wee! Wee!
Whoa! Purple Parrots almost went out of the
Oh
arena.
my god. My heart.
16 seconds. But she's back again.
Oh no, she's planting it on the same step again. Bad
Will the
memory
Green
girl.
Monkeys catch up? Yes!
Noel can do better.
Caught up now. Will she go
No,
ahead?
Noel, no, that's the step.
No. So
He
now
did it.
Purple
She did
Parrots-
it.
No, they're going to have to go back too.
What happened?
That's it. Let's check it out. Come on out here,
Oh,
Candace.
did you see
Wow,
that
we
they are
almost
placing the
lost you there for a
markers? over
second.
there?
You went head over heels. Noel, come on in. Great job, Noel. You did a great job, and by looks of it here, you
Plenty
made
of
it
funny
by
moments,
one,
actually.
You made it one step further than Candace, so the Green Monkeys get the half pennant of life.
I don't know how this log fell off. Let's take a look at the
Next
replay.
game's where the half. She gets so.
Return to the
This
start
log
and try
comes
a
off all
different
of a sudden.
path. Otherwise, continue on to another ship. The first player to cross the Hellespont.
So now I understand the
player
purpose
that's
of those
further along at the end of
spotters
60
to
seconds wins.
markers,
All right,
to put
let's see
on
if
the
they can- how
markers.
far they can make it. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark, get set, go!
Oh, there you go. She stepped on it. Ah, okay. She stepped on it.
Whoa!
And it rolls away.
That was a tough one. What steps did you step on to get you out further? Here go the purple parrots. Down they go, but a new
Imagine
level's been made.
putting a hard step and it kind of pulls you down. That would hurt.
Will they cross that hell's pond?
Wait.
Whoa!
Oh.
Purple parrots. What steps did you step on to get you out further? Here go the purple parrots, and down they go, but a new level's been made. Will they cross that hell's pond?
Wait. Oh. Wait.
Whoa!
Oh my god. Glad she didn't get injured.
Purple parrots almost went out of the arena.
Love the spirit she
16
gets up and
seconds.
kind of comes back. And good.
And by looks of it here, you made it one step
So
further
who won
than
it?
Candace. So the Green Monkeys
Oh,
get
Green
the half
Monkeys.
pennant of life.
This is the most difficult game, Temple game.
The next game
Yeah.
for the half pennant.
It's
Olmec
more
tells
of
about Temple game
memory
number
part.
2.
In the siege of Greek cities, the Greeks vanquished the Persians. But today, it's anybody's game. Each of you has a pile of rocks, and behind you, a hole where the wall of your city has been breached. When Kirk gives the signal, hurl the rocks over the net.
Well, we have
and
seen this
through the
before.
hole on your opponent's side. If you miss, grab another and shoot again. You can block your opponent's shot, but you can shoot only your own color rocks. The player that throws the most rocks through the hole in 60 seconds wins.
All right, let's see how good their offense and defense is here.
Offenses
let's set the
and
clock for 60
defenses.
seconds. On your mark, get set, go!
Wee. Oh, good throw from
Score
the
first.
Purplos.
I know you want to score, but then you might want to think about defense.
So, will the spotters on the sides will be prompting these guys, the
Cannonballs are
scorers?
flying.
Because surely you can't count from sitting there. No, I think they are.
Oh, Purple Parrot's taking advantage there.
Oh, the left spotter is counting with his fingers. 5, 6. That's what he's
Really
doing.
close.
It's cool. The guy in the right is absolutely super cool.
It's too close to call right now. They're both using total offensive strategy.
He's done with the balls. He's done with the
You can
balls.
start blocking.
What's happening?
You can block, Green. Block.
Dude, you can. How can he block? He's so short. He can't block. I mean, he can
Let's
give
go
it a
ahead
try.
and check out, see what we got.
This is so weird.
The Green Monkeys ran out of rocks, but they didn't block. But they ended up with 6. The Purple Parrots had 7. Come on over here.
I think he threw his rocks
That's the
faster.
way.
Huh? Looks as if
And the Purple Parrots had 7. That gives the Purple Parrots the half pin of life.
he's too exhausted. They're too exhausted.
Where are you heading?
Hold on.
That gives each of them a half pendant. We go to the third and final game. It's worth a
He
full
seems a
pendant.
little
Olmec, tell us about
restless.
Temple game number 3.
To dig his canal, Xerxes
Was he super fast? Oh, look at him. He's like literally.
I know you want to
Picking
score,
2 at
but
a time
you
and
might wanna
throwing.
Think about defense. The city's been breached.
Yeah, this looks like this is the only time they ran off. He's like. He's like throwing like that. Look at him.
Oh, Purple Parrot's taking advantage there. They're racking them up. Really close.
Oh, look at that jump and throw. You know, at this point, knowing that there are few rocks, he could have just, instead of throwing, we should have gone for the defense. But again, the height is to his disadvantage. He's too short.
It's too close to call right now. They're both using total
Look at it.
offensive strategy.
He's clueless as to what needs to be done. There, he costed 1.
You can block, Green. Block.
Wait, why is this not counted? It should be 8, right?
You can close.
It is 6 right now. It is 7.
It's too close to call right now.
It is
They're
7
both
right now.
using total offensive strategy.
Okay,
You can
7
start
it is.
blocking.
Oh, there you go. The 8th one goes in, but the scorer doesn't update. The scorer doesn't update. Missed one. Should be 6-8.
Let's go in, check out, see what we got.
To dig his
Okay.
Purple Parrots had 7. Come on over here, Pat. You don't have to go away. Good. And the Purple Parrots had 7. It gives the Purple Parrots the half pin of life.
They fixed it in later playings by making sure they had more than enough rocks to throw.
Where are you heading? That gives each of them a half pendant. We go to the third and final game. It's worth a full pendant. Olmec, tell us about Temple game number 3.
To dig his canal, Xerxes had teams of workers digging day and night. You and your partner only have to work for 1 minute. Before you is a pile of rubble which has to be cleared. When Kirk gives
this
the
one.
signal, grab a boulder and throw it onto the chute
Stretch
above you.
and throw it
When
back.
it rolls off the other side, your partner will catch the boulder and place it in your bin. Then go on to the next one. The team with the most boulders in their bin at the end of 60 seconds wins.
All right, let's set the clock for 60 seconds. On your mark, get set, go.
Oh, that's a wayward throw, boy. They're both are throwing so waywardly. This should be
Who will
caught.
score first? Green Monkeys.
Wayward throwing. It's coming at you.
Purple Parrots, are they going to score? Here it comes. Oh,
No!
hold up.
He's too early.
He pulled her back right when she was ready to catch
He's
it.
pulling himself too early, not letting the girl even go for it. Oh, come on. Throw it properly, boy.
This takes a lot of communication here. 2 for the Purple Parrot. 2 for the Green Monkeys.
I don't like the way. Oh, that's too fast.
It's gonna come down to the final
Cameraman
one,
to be
I bet.
seen over there. Dude,
Oh, it's
so
steady.
terrible.
Will this be the one?
Terrible way of
Will
playing
they
this
do it?
game. Oh, poor.
Oh,
They're again short of the
tried
rocks.
Desperately, they tried to do it.
Oh, wait.
Come on, guys, when you can come out, let me go score it here.
I mean,
for
this
you.
deserves a
Let's check out
review
the
for
Green
various
Monkeys.
reasons.
Green Monkeys had 1, 2.
Out of all that effort,
On
they
the
managed
Purple
to.
Parrot side, see what we got. Purple Parrots had 1, 2. 2. We got a tie.
Good one.
They
Well done,
each
Kirk.
Hit the pendant. They each now have a pendant and a half. We go to the tiebreaker pedestal.
But before we go to the tiebreaker, I noticed some stuff over here. I mean, I wanted to get your looks on it.
He pulled her back right when she was ready to catch it.
Look at that throwing. They're not even like applying their brains. Like, you're just throwing off. You see this? I'll show you one thing. I love this person, whoever he is here. You see this guy at the edge? He'll be cheering up. Look at him. Come on, come on,
Takes
come
a
on.
lot of communication here. 2
Like,
for the
come on,
Purple
clap for
Parrot.
them. Ah, this guy, the cheer boy at it again.
2 for the Green Monkeys. Oh, it's going to come down to the final one, I bet.
It's hard to angle the throw because you're throwing overhead while you have tension. I understand that, but there were teams who did it much better. These guys were just like they were in a rush. That's what I wanted to say. It's not about hard or easy. They were in a rush. If you look at them, they were like grabbing the rock and they were just straight away throwing. Just they could have paused a second or half a second and then kind of thrown it. They were in a super rush. You see the blue? You see the green guy?
Will this be the one? Will they? 2 for the Green
You see.
Monkeys.
Lack of coordination.
This takes a lot
This
of
was
communication
okay.
here. 2 for the Purple Parrot. 2 for the Green Monkeys.
You see the
Oh,
the
it's gonna
speed
come
at
down to
which
the
he's
final
throwing
one, I
it.
bet.
See, that one was what I was
Oh,
wanted to
will they
point
get
out.
up? Will this be the one? Will
You just
they
need a
do it?
half a second of a break.
Oh! They tried desperately. They
Yeah,
tried
audience
to
is
do it.
cheering me.
Come on, guys, when you get.
And even when the time is done, you look at the Pat guy.
desperately. They
He's
try
like,
to
he
do it.
wants to get out of everything.
Come
He's
on,
super,
guys, if
super,
you get
super
these,
rush.
come out. Let me go
He's in a super rush
score it here
mode.
for you. Let's check out the Green Monkeys. Green Monkeys had 1, 2. Let's go to the Purple Parrot side and see what we got. Purple Parrots had 1.
This was good.
2.
Yeah.
2. We got a tie. They each get the pendant.
They're
They
super
each now have a
exhausted.
pendant and a half. We go to the tiebreaker pedestal. Let's bring in the tiebreaker pedestal.
Bring out the box.
All right,
As
guys.
they would say in
tonight-
Double Dare. Bring out the box.
And let me tell you what's going to happen here. In a second, Omex is going to ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, I want you to hit the gong in front of you. You're going to have 3 seconds to answer. We've got to take your first response. And if you're right, you and your partner are going to be going inside the temple in search of the marble armrest of Xerxes. But if you're wrong or run out of time, I'm going to give the other teams a chance to answer. All ready? All right. Omek, we're ready for your final question.
Was Xerxes' throne made of the bones of Greeks, marble, or driftwood?
Green Monkey.
Marble.
That is correct.
The Green Monkeys have got it correct, so they're going to the temple. Nice
It's
job.
good.
Good job by the Green Monkeys. I like this team sport. Sportsmanship. Purple Parrots.
It didn't work the first time when they tapped
nice
it.
gift for 'em, and here's what it is. All ready?
If you see,
All right. Omek, we're ready for your final question.
Was Xerxes' throne made of the bones of Greeks, marble,
you see, it didn't work when they tapped it the first time. It didn't work.
was Xerxes'
Or maybe
throne
they didn't tap it harder.
made of the bones of Greeks, marble,
There you go. And this guy is seeing it. The guy in purple is seeing it,
or
but he was not sure.
driftwood?
Now it
Green
is.
Monkey.
Marble.
That is
Green
correct.
monkey.
The Green Monkeys have got it correct, so they're going to the temple. Nice job. Good job by the
Yeah.
Green Monkeys.
He's happy.
I like this team sport.
The cheer boy at the back.
Sportsmanship. Purple Parrots did a great job too. We got a nice gift for him, and here's what it is.
For the looniest in video games.
Considering the energy that Pat has shown in all the temple games, I am so excited to see him how he performs in the temple run. He's super, super energetic. He's restless.
We're gonna see if the Green Monkeys can make it through
Yeah.
the temple, retrieve the marble armrest of Xerxes.
I hope he goes first. Ooh. Lovely piece of camera work again. Yeah.
Welcome back to Legends. The Green Monkeys have proven themselves worthy and now have earned the right to enter Omek's temple. But before we get started, Omek's going to give them that information to help them
By the way,
retrieve the
Levy
marble
is Zach
armrest of
Turney's
Xerxes.
younger brother.
You could start
This
by
episode was
running
part
up
of
the
the very
stairs
next
to the crypt.
tapping
Grab
day
the book from the
after the
skeletons
secret map and the
pass into
lion-headed
the pit of the
bracelet. Ow.
pendulum. Knock over the
Oh,
column
this gives me
and
nausea.
climb into the king's storeroom. Smash the clay pots to find the key that will lead you into the chamber of the sacred markers. Match the symbols on the right to those on the left and pass into the room of the ancient warriors.
Ancient
Place
warriors.
yourself in the correct armor and open the door to the shrine of the silver monkey.
The one room that has never
Statue and
changed.
You may be headed toward the room of the secret password. Find the tablet with the correct inscription and shout it out to open the door to the Pharaoh's secret passage. Slide down the tunnel to the quicksand bog where you could smash through to the dark forest. But beware of the temple guards that may inhabit the trees. Find the key in the tree and you'll enter the Jester's Court. Press yourself against the correct wall painting, and you'll gain entry to the tomb of the Headless Kings. Pull the vines to release their bones, and attach the missing skull to its proper king. Then, race through the pit. Climb through the ledges, race down the stairs, and back through the temple gate. The choices are yours, and yours alone. You won 1.5 pendants in the temple games. Who's going first?
I am.
Very well, Noel. When Kirk gives the signal, you'll race through the gates into the temple and make your way towards the marble armrest. Hidden inside the temple are
Marble
temple guards
armrest.
assigned to protect 3 specific rooms. You can trade your pendant for an extra life and go on, but if you're caught without a pendant, you'll be taken out of the temple, and it'll be Patrick's turn to enter and try his luck.
Yeah.
Hidden somewhere in the temple is
Super
the
cool.
other half of your pendant. If you can find it and you're carrying the other half, you will get an extra life. If you can reach the marble armrest,
So he's not
all
gonna
of
go
the doors
first.
to the temple
That's a
will
little
instantly
disappointing,
unlock,
but that's okay.
and the temple guards will vanish. Return through the gates with the marble armrest of Xerxes in 3 minutes, and you will both be
Xerxes.
handsomely rewarded. And here's how!
First, you get these inline skates. The Bauer F3 Precision inline skate.
Oh, where
Bauer
could be
means
the
comfort,
half
fit, and
pendant?
performance. For the inline skate,
We have
you want
seen
the
some
very best.
really
Bauer.
dumb contestants
Grab the
who
marble
have
armrest within
not
3 minutes. You'll also receive this outdoor
got the
sporting package.
third pendant in the
Outdoor products,
previous
quality
episodes
sports
or
and
the
travel gear
previous
made in
streams.
the USA. Great for travel and recreational
Let's see
use.
if these
Lights
guys
and
manage to
will help you
get
pack from
the
outdoor
third pendant,
products.
or even
If you can bring the
or
armrest
maybe
out
it's
of the
a
temple before
solo
it
win.
freezes up,
Let's
you'll
see.
both be going to
Oh, look at
Hidden
that
Island in South
snake.
Carolina.
Is that a
Best
snake?
Western Ocean Walk Suites, where you'll
Lovely piece
enjoy
of
the
camera
temperate
work again.
subtropical climate of Hilton Head Island. Best
Unfortunately
Western
or
Ocean Walk
unfortunately, we
Suites,
don't
where
see
a
that in
vacation is
season
more than
4.
a day at the beach.
All this creative stuff we don't see that in season 4. It was too much of a modern technology kind of a
Lower your
thing.
gate.
So that's for another day.
Set the clock for 3 minutes. On your mark. Get set. Go.
So new camera. What happened to the voice?
They got a pin and a half.
Okay.
Door opens. No. Yes, down to the legends. Nice, fast pace.
Why is the voice so broken?
Try the upper, try the lower, try all of them.
What is he saying? Try the upper, try the lower. Is he drunk?
Into the pit of the pendulum. Now she has to swing and hit the column.
Oh!
She had a tough time.
Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Don't go back. Oh, come on.
She's gonna try to climb back up.
These girls. Some of them are really, really
You just have to run over and knock
poor
it
presence
down.
of mind.
Good job. On she goes into the tomb of the headless kings. Oh, temple guard takes her pendant. Now she's got to pull the vines, pull all of them. Oh, she found the head.
He found the head, okay. Oh my god.
She's gonna try the
This
other
seems
one.
to be another painful run unless something miraculous things happen in the next 1 hour, 1 minute 40 seconds. Is the center one? Is the center one, please?
Minute.
What is she doing?
Seconds.
It's not
Tough to align your body at the
even.
same
Is she even doing correctly? What
Pressing all 3 of them. Try another.
is she doing?
There she goes.
He's so disappointed. Like, what the hell is
Dark
happening?
forest. Oh, I hope there's not a temple spirit there. Gotta find the key.
Rush through the wall. Don't wait for.
Bust through the wall.
Yeah, bust through it.
Quicksand bog. She's gonna
Oh,
go.
thank you so
Temple
much.
guard.
Humanity is saved.
Racing to the
Oh, look at
temple,
Pat.
following your path. Go, Pat, go.
Oh, back.
54 seconds.
Oh, look at the way it's crawling.
Nice
Superb.
dive. Go,
Some of
go,
the
go.
jumps that we have seen are some of the best. Like the last episode had one of the best jump ever.
Plenty of time. Keep going.
He's doing superbly. He found the shortcut.
Into the
No,
quicksand
he didn't.
bog. That door's not gonna open.
Fox says it's not going to open.
Oh, he lost precious time on that one. He's gonna have to go up the inside.
This is so cruel. Oh no.
It's hard to get
He's
over
too
that
short to
quicksand
even
bog.
climb.
He pulls himself up with all his might. Now climb, climb, Pat, climb. Oh, it's slippery.
It's so painstaking to see this episode,
he's
this
lost
run.
in the Pharaoh's tunnel, never to be seen again, I guess. Great job by Noel, great job by the Green Monkeys.
Not a great job by Noel. Don't be so diplomatic and nice. I mean, okay, you are a host. You are supposed to say that. But this was a poor run again. I mean, a lot of moments Not only Noel lose all precious time, but I think she hesitated a lot. She was very hesitant. Look at here. Nothing was full-hearted. Everything was half. I don't know what she was pointing over there. Was she indicating something in the jester's court? I don't know. You see, like something, she was pointing at something which I couldn't understand. The body was not properly aligned, and this was half-hearted again. This was the best reaction of the entire run. Look at him, he's like, this girl has messed up my dream of my life. Kind of a reaction. Oh, love it, Pat. I hope you watch my stream one day or the other and tell us what you have gone through when this run was going on. Goldie Gamer is already in. Hi, Goldie Gamer. Yeah, I'm just reviewing this run and then we'll talk about it. Kind of. Hold on. Okay, so Pat starts off really well. He jumps in, kind of tries to make up a lot of ground. Hi, Cheyenne. Tries to find the shortcuts again, but why did the door even open? I don't know, which is kind of weird. And again tries to go to the shrine of the silver monkey, which doesn't work. And this was the most sad part. He tries to climb up and he's too short. Tries to climb up somehow. 10 seconds. And even the climbing is so difficult. He tries to maneuver inside, but such a strange run. But I think Jomar pointed out the girl was so hesitant and so slow. I think that messed up the run big time. I again feel that Pat should have gone first and should have set the pace up, and his reaction justified the entire run. And another failure. All right, people are in. So welcome in everyone. Cop, Gamer, Cheyenne, welcome in. Hope you have watched the episode. I mean, you have watched the episode. So we'll start off. Gold League Gamer, you are all set. Please go ahead.
All right, here we go. Okay, so this run is a prime example why I find it annoying when the production team practically forces a team to go up the Pharaoh's Secret Passage slide. So, Noelle started setting a very slow pace. Once she got taken out in the quicksand bog, Pat took over. He started moving very quickly until he got to where Noelle left off. He tried the ladder to the Shrine of the Silver Monkey and it didn't open. So he was forced to go up the Pharaoh's Secret Passage slide and struggled to make it up. This makes me wonder if the production team greased the slide before this run. If they did, they should be ashamed of themselves. Either way, they still would have missed the artifact.
You seem to be very angry with the way things panned out.
Well, I really do wonder if the production team really greased the slide beforehand. That would explain why Pat had so much trouble getting up it.
Yeah, I just played it and he really struggled to climb up. I mean, it was supposed to be slopey because you need to slide down. Maybe it's difficult climbing up, or I don't know if they made something out of it, but he really struggled to go up, as we can see. He didn't even go halfway through. He just stuck at the starting point. Cheyenne,
Yeah,
you
because
have any view? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen other players make it up there, no problem, because that's why I thought the only explanation would be that the production team greased the slide.
Yeah,
or he just sucked at climbing slides. That's always been my theory. You look at it. He's not.
Just was not good. Okay.
Yeah, I'll talk more on that when I go. But
Okay.
Okay.
Shan, you there? You have any review or your views? Please express it.
Okay, so I got the wiki on, so it says that so what Noelle was doing in the gestures court is that the other half pinned his signal, and it was at a difficult place when she finished the object in the gestures court. So moving on to after she got taken out in the quicksand bog by the second temple guard. So that was so cruel of the production that he tried to open the ladder up to the shrine of the Silver Monkey, but it denied access. But he was forced to take the Pharaoh's secret passage, but the tunnel of the quicksand bog is slippery. And also, the concern about this run is that a triple seizure still would have happened because the last temple guard was in the room of the ancient warriors if the team had made some progress. And also,
or
Noel.
the shrine.
Yeah, well, the last temple guard was in the room of the ancient warriors.
Well, no, we don't know that for sure.
I mean,
Well, the wiki is telling me.
wiki.
Well, the wiki is not written. The wiki wasn't written by someone who worked on the crew.
Well, probably in the shrine of
Either
the
there or
Silver
the
Monkey
shrine.
or the King's storeroom.
Okay.
And also another point is that Noelle would have pulled the other books from the skeleton in the crypt. She would have made some progress, and she wasted, time in the pit of the pendulum. She just had to bear with her hands knocking over the column. But oh my god, this run, I don't know what to explain, but this is, this makes no sense that Noelle would have been so quick. But like I said, the triple seizure still, a triple seizure still would have happened. But if, like I said, that the other half pennant was in the gestures court, Noelle signaled, it's very difficult to find where it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Where was it in the Justice Code? Where did
Look at the see where she like looks at the camera, not the first painting, the second painting. You see what she does? It's right. It's hanging on the actuator on the head of the jester in the second.
Okay.
Why it's so hard to see.
Really? It's very easy to miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
This episode's layout for the temple run was considered one of the hardest in the history of the show.
I don't know if that's true. There was way harder. Because again, I think the door to the... You want my thoughts?
Yeah. Go ahead. I mean, Shine, if
Okay.
you're done, we can move on to Cop. Or you have anything else to
Well-
say? Go ahead.
Well, I'm done.
Okay. Cool. Yeah,
Okay.
Cop, please.
So this is what we call a 1 minute run, in that you are 1 minute into the temple run and you already know that they are not going to win.
Okay.
Yeah. She doesn't even get out of the pit until there's 2 minutes left. It's like, yeah, they're not winning. And you see it in, like you said, you see it in Pat's face. He's like, just shaking his head like, we are so screwed. Yeah, this team kind of sucked. I feel mean saying that, but they really did not do well. She didn't try all the books.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't swing out on the column to... She tried to, like, sit on the pendulum like it was a swing. And then when she didn't, she tried to go back and climb back up to swing again when she should have just pushed to the column over. Then she didn't... She missed the Jester's Court. She tried the tactic where you try to instantaneously press all three buttons simultaneously when all you need to do is just make sure all three are pushed in at the same time.
Yeah.
Unnecessarily. Which that's an easy mistake to make. And then she couldn't find the key in the Dark Forest, so she goes for the wall. That's like, what, a minute left, and Pat runs. He passes up the half pendant. He goes into the Dark Forest, and he opens the door with his hands. He doesn't use the key.
Yeah.
Opens the door, which, yeah, it's like, I don't know why they thought that would work. And so I guess we'll never... I'm sure it would have opened if they had found the key.
Yeah.
But they didn't. And so I've always wondered if the door to the shrine was supposed to open. Because it seems odd that it wouldn't open. I think it was supposed to open, or it like broke or something, and it was just like, well, they only had 20 seconds left, so even if it had opened, they still would have lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still would have missed the artifact. Yeah.
And he
Agreed.
really sucked at climbing this slide. Also, this has the during the temple games, we have the total BS game, which is that stupid polls game.
Yeah.
We have the most BS tiebreaker question ever.
Yeah.
Which is, what is the throne made of? Which Kirk literally said the answer 3 seconds earlier, or 10 seconds earlier. He said, "You're gonna go for the marble armor, Xerxes. What was the throne made of? Marble." The answer. This is, I think, the only time where the answer to the question is in the title of the episode.
Maybe they weren't expecting it to go to a tiebreaker, so I mean, it was kind of impromptu that they had to find some question, and maybe they would have written it on a paper and give it to Olmec, and he might have asked it. Maybe that's what I'm.
Olmec, what's your final question? What is the name of the television program you're on right now?
Yeah.
It's a shame that Purple didn't make it, but at the same time, I think even if Purple had made it, this is a layout that's built to lose. They were not. They were going to run into Temple Guard number 2.
Yeah.
Kind of like the bench shaving pan. It's like, no matter what, you were going to run into the second guard. Your best bet is, I don't even know the correct way to do it, be fast, which this team was not.
Yeah. Jomar
They're probably
says... Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
They're probably very smart and very successful people and probably were great kids, but they just could not do the temple run.
Yeah.
And also, this was the last one taped, so it was super late at night, so bear that in mind as well. They were probably really tired.
I could see that. I mean, the girl was kind of like so casual. Jomar says, I don't remember Justice Court ever having a half pendant. Is that the first time ever we see a half pendant in that room?
Well, actually, like I said, when I was giving my review of the episode, this episode, that in one of the comments, someone uploaded a video of this run, but in one of the comments they said that Noel signaled the other half pendant in the Jester's Court, which we didn't see on screen. So I don't think there has been other half pendants in Jester's Court, but it's kind of rare to see, in season 3 where the half pendant is easy to spot. But in some episodes, I'm not going to spoil it, but I know you already did some episodes like the Golden Spiderweb of Robert the Bruce and the Lost Taj Mahal Turban, that the other half pendant locations are seen, but the players do not see it because they run fast. So yeah, it's very difficult to see. Probably this is the first time that the half pendant was in a Jester's Court being signaled. I don't know.
It was in because he's already done these episodes. He already did both of them.
The Golden Spiderweb of Robert the Bruce was what I consider a double whammy run.
Yeah.
The in the Snow Cone of Kilimanjaro, the pendants in the Jester's Court, and in the bench shaving pan, it's in the Jester's Court, but it's hanging. It's not in the same spot. It's hanging on the doorway from the Jester's Court to the
Dark Forest.
And what the producer told me, he said, I was just going to say, they want them to find the half pendant. Go ahead.
I know another good example where Kirk actually points out the other half pendant, but we never see it on screen, or at least I don't. It's a season 2 episode, and Drew Boy, I don't know if you've covered this one yet.
Which one is it?
The Missing Eye of David.
No,
yeah.
No, I don't think I did it. Maybe I should.
Not yet.
Okay. Cool. By the way,
the episode leading up to the temple run's kind of boring, but the episode itself in that one's really good. Yeah, the lead up to the temple run's kind of whatever.
Okay. I have a silly question. I mean, do these guys decide among themselves that who should go first, or do the crew prompt them that you should go first, or the girl should go first?
They decide between themselves who goes first.
And is there a break between the last temple game and the temple run? I mean, there should be a break. Like, how long is the break? Sometimes they shoot it on the next day, or is it on the same day, like a later part?
It's the same day most of the time. Obviously, there was the exception, like last week's episode, not last week, the week before. Well, you have to bear in mind they shoot 4 of these a day. So when these guys got done with their temple game, and since this was the last show, that meant that they were prepping the temple run for the other shows that were taped before them.
Oh, okay.
So the snow cone was the first episode taped this day. So when they got done with these temple games, they set up the temple run for the kids who did the snow cone of Mount Kilimanjaro, and then they set up the temple run for the next group, and then the next group, and then these guys go.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. And also, there's no audience. This was super late at night. In this
Oh,
one.
okay.
Well, this is the only episode that when Heather attempts to open the door to the shrine of the silver monkey from the dark forest, but up to the room, the door is seen locked. So you already did that episode. Well, this is like one of the bad runs, but it's not the worst of them. But yeah, I mean, it's this run had a lot of struggles and everything,
Yeah.
which
I've seen
happened.
this listed at. I can't remember where this was. I know that, and again, worst is subjective, but I know I've seen people say this is their least favorite episode or one of the worst episodes. Just because it's so. Temple Run is such a disaster. 2 minutes in, you know they're going to lose.
Yeah.
And the Temple games are such BS
Yeah.
that Purple probably should have. Purple probably should have won and gone to the Temple. Again, I've seen this listed as the worst, and I wouldn't say it's the worst of season 3. There's Snow Cone was probably worse than this, but yeah, this is not a great episode.
Is this the reason why you wanted us to see this episode gold? Because he's the one who requested this episode. Goldie Gamer, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I was asking because this is the worst episode, you wanted us to see this episode, or any other reason?
Because not only that, but I wanted to wanted to see if you agreed on what I had to say about this run, especially about how I thought the slide was like greased.
Yeah, I mean, it looks a little shiny. I mean, the walls of the slide, so maybe they might have greased it, but I mean, he struggled to climb up. As Cobb said, he sucked. But again, yeah.
Because sometimes sometimes when you grease surfaces like floors, they can get slippery. So that's why I made that statement.
I guess my question is, why would they grease it?
Yeah.
What did the crew get out of greasing the slide?
Maybe they just wanted to up probably just wanted to up the difficulty a bit.
Yeah, but again, it was already difficult enough. They weren't winning.
Yeah.
You know, even if you put a really competent team, they're really going to struggle to win this game.
True.
In this one. This was a tough layout. Not the hardest, but it was not easy.
Yeah, and as I pointed out, they still would have missed the artifact.
True.
And also, he was like 11 or 10. He was young.
Okay.
Cool.
Hello?
Noel. Yeah, again, but I'm glad. Looks like they had fun. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, Cop, I also saw that you made a note about one of the temple games that they played where they're throwing the rocks. You said that was one instance where they actually fixed later times they played that game.
Oh, the goal bricks into the goal. Yeah.
Yes, because you noticed how the green monkeys ran out of rocks before the time lapsed.
I'm trying to count how many they had to start, like 10, 20, like, well, not 10, definitely. Like, I'm wondering, like, did they have like 15 each or 20 each? How many did they have?
Seems like around 20-ish.
Yeah, it was like, well, no wonder they ran out. You throw 60 seconds, you throw, like, I would say maybe 2 to 3 per 10 seconds. Of course they're going to run out.
I mean, the guy in the green was holding 2 at a time, so he was done by 40th second, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was idle for the last 15 seconds. Yeah, go ahead, Chan.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sometimes a little lost when I can have to put my phone a little forward. Yeah. So I know the second temple game. What I mean, Pat was a little confused, like what to do when the purple parrots, the player 2 or 1 or something. Can someone tell me about it's the second temple game? So it's the boys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the boy from the purple parrots throw the ball back. I mean rocks. Sorry. Yeah, and he was confused, and time ran out. So the green monkeys had 6, and the purple parrots had 7. I don't know if I'm getting this right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
remember, I think purple had 8, but the guy with the cards
Exactly.
missed it.
Yeah. The count.
But it didn't matter. It didn't affect
Okay.
Yeah.
the score, so I guess it was a.
Yeah.
It didn't affect the score or who won, so I guess it was okay.
I love the way they were kind of counting with the fingers, like 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think this will again bring a debate. Cheyenne, what's your opinion on season 4? Have you, I mean, just a 1 line or 2 line? Because we have different opinions on season 4. Gold has a different opinion. Cop has an entirely different opinion. What's your single line opinion about season 4? By the way, have you watched any season 4 episodes? The new one, last year or before?
Well, I haven't watched season 4 yet. I'm haven't watched it yet, so I'm gonna look at it and see what happens. And also, I didn't mean to interrupt in between, but also I was gonna say another thing is that I don't like the quicksand bog. It's a complete nightmare of this room because a temple guard really pisses me off in there because it's like a temple guard coming out of the swamp and now the quicksand bog. I mean, I like the mine tap and the well over the dungeon and the quicksand bog.
Ah, okay.
The dungeon is fine, but the quicksand bog is annoying.
I like the quicksand bog. I disagree. I like the quicksand bog more because with this, you don't have the difficulty of the elevator having to wait for. Again, back me up, Drew. The slow moving elevator and the slow moving well.
Yeah.
With the slide,
Well-
it's your own volition and your own power. You're not beholden to how fast this mechanism can move.
Oh, yeah, I know
That's
some
just my
episodes where the elevator was slow. I know you already covered this episode, Drew Boy.
Yeah.
It's the Imperial Purple Robe of the Empress
Yes.
Theodora.
Yes.
That when Joshua was finishing putting the monkey, you see that when he was going down the mine shaft, the elevator stopped.
Yeah.
When the run ended, it continued. So yeah, that is one of the episodes that the elevator of the mine shaft slowed down.
He was
Well, what
supposed
happened?
to press a button, right, to go down.
Yeah,
Or-
what happened was he's got his hands on the
Ah.
elevator to push it to go down, and he's pressing it to go down. He lifts his hands, and he gets it. And when Kirk says you've only got 3 seconds, that's when he goes for the reach.
Oh,
He gets
yeah.
off of the buttons and goes for the reach because he knows he doesn't have enough time, and
Yeah.
he misses.
Yeah. Cool. Lot of points covered. Yeah.
A lot of talking, even good or bad. This is a lot
Yeah.
of talking points for this episode.
Yeah. And I had a question I forgot, but that's okay. Next time. Okay. Next week I'm gonna do one episode that Jomar asked a long time ago. I don't know if I have it. Uh,
The enormous feather he requested.
yeah. Enormous Feather of Mei Lin. I will not be available next week. I think I told this at the start of the stream. Undercover Cop, I'm not sure if you knew it. I will not be available next week, which is 2nd of Friday, because I'll be out of home. So I'll be doing it on June 9th.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be doing that episode on June 9th. Yeah. By the way, Cheyenne, if you wanted to see season 4 episodes, because we from Asia, we don't have access to watching season 4 episodes, right?
Well, there's one site where I can watch, I think, season 4, but I don't know. There's one site which I can find to watch season 4. You haven't seen season 4?
I haven't
I'm
seen
not-
because it's. I mean, we don't have that CW
Geo
network.
block.
Yeah, that's not available for us.
Oh,
So
okay.
Goldie Gamer shared me one episode from season 4. So if you want to watch any episode, you can ask him. He'll be happy to help. I watched one episode. It was kind of okay-ish, but again, a lot of disappointments in season 4. Maybe once you watch it, maybe then we can have a group discussion on how season 4 went. That's what I wanted to tell you. But in case if you
Oh,
come across any website that's available for us Asian viewers, please share it with me because I want to watch some episodes.
I
okay,
have a
okay.
friend who has.
That
I have
sounds
a. Well,
interesting.
no, we'll talk about that later.
Oh, okay.
I have a friend who said he had them, but he hasn't sent them to me yet. So
Oh, okay.
I'll let you
I
know.
have, yeah, like I said, I
And
have all 13 episodes of that reboot season.
Yeah.
You have them saved on your. You have them saved to your computer, not the
Yeah.
links to the.
No,
You act-
they're saved on my computer.
he
You
recorded
actually
it.
have the. Oh, okay. Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, also, Cop. Yeah, I remember I was young. I did watch Takeshi's Castle, the old seasons I watched, and yeah, I remember it was on Pogo TV. I used to watch it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Pogo Air in Pakistan.
Yeah. At that time,
Okay.
it was probably 2008 or seven, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it's 2008.
2007, 8.
8
Yeah.
is when the Indian version aired.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it aired in Pakistan.
I mean, we are neighboring countries, so we would usually have the same thing. Was it Javed Jafri for you guys as well, Shayan?
Well, I don't know if I didn't like even know more about the show.
Uh-huh.
Well, until I didn't know more about this. I watched a little bit of it.
Okay. Okay. By the way, I still don't know when Takeshi's Castle new season will be available on Prime. Any info on that, Cop?
Nope. I will let you know what I hear. I would suspect sometime in. I would bet. I have nothing. I know that it will be airing in Spain in July, and airing in the Philippines in July, and airing in some other country. I want to say like Indonesia in July, which leads me to believe that there's a very good chance that it will air in July in the rest of the world. But don't quote. But that I don't have anything that
Got it.
confirms that.
Got it.
Yeah, I saw a video of yours, Bob, that you made a video saying that you were in the new season of. I didn't know there was a new season of Takeshi's Castle.
Yep.
I'll share you the episode, I mean the trailer in which Cop is part of it. I'll share it in the group Discord. Check it out.
Okay.
Anything else, guys, before we round it off?
Nope. Happy
Nothing
Memorial Day.
much.
Okay. Cool then. Okay, then we'll round it off. We'll see you again on the month of June, June 9th. June 9th, that is Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So then we'll meet up again.
In 2 weeks, you said?
Sorry,
Okay.
Gamer, Kohli,
Well,
you said
I
something?
might not be available.
Oh, you'll not be available on June 9th?
Probably. I'll let you know.
Okay, okay, cool.
I'll keep you posted. I'll post it myself.
Okay, okay, cool. In case if majority are not available, we'll try to switch the day or skip to another week. But yeah, please keep posted.
Okay, we'll do.
If I got
Okay.
actually suggestion.
Yeah.
If the majority of us aren't available, can you show your previous video
Old runs. Okay.
of the one that you got, of the one that got blocked?
Yeah, we can do that. Or we can watch another
You-
show altogether instead of Legends.
Okay. Neat. Have a
You
safe
did the
weekend,
Belshazzar episode.
Yeah, Belshazzar, yeah, I did it. That was my first or second upload on YouTube, I guess.
Well, it's not blocked.
Yeah, I think 2 of them are not blocked, rest of them all are blocked. But it still has a copyright tag to it. So I don't know why they spared it.
Have a safe weekend, everybody.
Yeah, you too.
Yep.
Bob.
You
Thanks.
too.
See you, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was one hell of an episode and good discussion. Thank you so much to everyone, every guest who was part of it. Jomar in special, thank you so much. Craig Tulloch, a little late, but I hope you watch the replay after this thing is done. Please do watch the video. I'm not able to get time to upload all the highlights, but I'll do someday. I'm too occupied with my work and stuff. I'm hardly having any time. But it's okay. I'll take some time off, probably next week or mid next week sometime, and kind of upload it. If anyone is interested to talk about their opinions, views, reviews, good, bad, ugly stuff about Legends of the End Temple, or any particular show from the Nick, good old Nick shows, please do let me know. I'll give you the Discord link. You can join in and have a group discussion with us. We have a good panel over here, and we can share the views and all that stuff. I managed to get a lot of information through these discussions. So if anyone else wants to be part of it, most welcome. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Happy Saturday. It's already Saturday for me. Friday for some part of the world and Saturday for some part of the world. See you not next week but the week after. That is June 9th around 8:30 p.m. 8:30 in between 9 Eastern timings. I'll see you then. Until then, take care. Have a wonderful day. Please do watch the video. Do like, share, subscribe. I don't like saying this, but yeah, please do it so that you can be notified and be on the live stream. Until then, enjoy yourself and take care and spend time with your family and also yourself. Bye bye.